Hello there! This is an astrological forecast for Aries for the month of May 2010. So Aries, for you this month, there's going to be a focus on your money, your finances, your values, what's important to you. Are you living in accordance with your values, or are you putting other people's needs first? Or are you being true to yourself? This is something you really need to ask yourself this month. There's also going to be a focus on your career, some big changes happening to many of you Aries, particularly those of you who are born in early Aries, the first, say, 5 or 10 days of Aries. You're experiencing great changes in connection with your career. Many of you are finding your power in your career area, and for those of you that don't feel as though you've got your power in the area of your career, then you're going to have to make some very big changes. So this month, for until about the 20th, 21st, we've got the sun in your second house. So this is very much a time to think about your finances, to put some energy into your finances, to really put some structure. It's in Taurus, so it's about structuring and becoming productive in your financial area. We've also got Mercury. Don't forget, we've got Mercury retrograde until about the 10th, 11th of May. So please remember, small reminders for you, we've seen this in the world at large with the volcanic ash, with so many air travellers disrupted. I think we're probably going to see more of that continuing into this month of May, and Mercury's still in its shadow until the 28th of May. So many of you still may feel as though your communication and your travelling and your technical issues maybe still aren't quite moving forward as quickly as you would like them to. Do remember not to spend a whole lot of money on things between now and the 10th of May. After that, you can relax a little bit more, and you should find that your arrangements, anything connected with travel, communicating, interviews, leases, all that type of thing, should start to go a lot easier for you. After about the 20th of May, we have the sun into your third house. And we've also got Venus there until the 20th. So there's quite a big focus, Aries, for you on the third house, which is involving your environment. It's a time to focus on your environment. Are you happy with your environment? Do you have much contact with your neighbours, your community? It's also a great time for writing, for reading, for marketing. For those of you who need to get a message out there, wonderful time with the sun in that third house to be getting your message out there. Good time for blogging, for emailing, all these kinds of things. If you want to connect up with people, great time for networking and making your voice heard in whatever way you can. We've got Venus going into your fourth house after about the 20th of May, and that will be a time to be a little more inward, time to do something nice for your home. Maybe just buy something small and beautiful to make your home feel like a more nurturing place, to make life feel more gentle on you, because Aries, so many of you really do have huge changes going on. I know that, and I can see that very strongly. Now we've got Neptune going retrograde at the end of the month. So Neptune transiting the 11th house right now for Aries. So this, for many of you, you're idealising some of your friendships. You're not seeing your friendships as they really are. When Neptune goes retrograde, this is a time for you to really start to be a little more honest with yourself, to be more honest in your relationships, particularly with your friends, and also for those of you that want to get involved in maybe some kind of spiritual field or a spiritual group. This will be the time to consider doing that and getting more involved in that intuitive side of you. It's much more a time to trust more the intuition and the gut instinct than so much of the logical instinct, and that's much towards the very end of the month. So there you have it, Aries. I just need to cover finally Jupiter-Uranus conjunction towards the 28th, 29th of the month. This is very powerful. This is a time when energy can really start to flow through you. You may feel your energy suddenly bursting forth, and you may become a bit extravagant or go a little bit over the top. It's going to be transiting your 12th house. This could mean skeletons coming out of the closet, somebody coming back into your life from the past that you haven't seen or heard from a long time, and maybe very unexpectedly, and you really didn't know that you were ever going to hear from them again. So that's the month ahead for you, Aries. I wish you a wonderful month. I've introduced a new question. You can ask me a question for $25 and I will answer it by email. Otherwise, for those of you that would like your own reading done, I do in-depth readings for an hour and we can look at all aspects and questions that you have going on with your life and your direction. So I thank you very much for listening and I wish you a great month. Bye for now.